This section is going to be really exciting. Since you are now familiar with the editing process in Canva, I will show you how to edit templates. They are the real strength of Canva, so let's get right into it. Canva has got thousands of different templates for different use cases. To view them all, go to your dashboard and then click on Create a Design. Here you can see the different categories. For example, social media, documents, personal, education, marketing, events, and ads. For this example, we want to create a magazine cover, but it can be very time consuming to search for the correct template here. So we're just going to go back to the dashboard and type magazine cover into the search section. Great, here it is. Just click on it and let the editor load. On your left, you can see a bunch of magazine cover templates. I will now choose a template that I like. And of course, you can do the same. Alright, once you found it, just click on it and it will appear right here in the editor. Everything that is in a template is totally customizable. So you're able to change colors, text, fonts, images, and so on. You can start editing whatever you want. I prefer to modify the most prominent part of the design first. In this case, it's the title. For this example, I will call the magazine Jumper. And I'm also going to change the subtitle and all the other text fields. Templates can be very different, but there is one rule that you need to respect for every template you edit, and that is consistency. You need to establish a consistent design language into your template. And you can very easily do this by using similar shapes. So if you have got a bunch of elements with very sharp edges in your design, it may not be the best idea to choose a very funky font with rounded corners. For now, I recommend you to just stick with more basic combinations, but I will cover all the details in the typography and color theory section. Alright, let's now move on and reposition a few elements. I really dislike this little space down here, so I'm just going to take that element and drag it down. It looks way cleaner now. Once all the elements in your design are in position, you can move on and change the background. Now in this case, the background consists out of one single image. But of course, the current image does not work with our new design. So I will just click on Photos right here in the menu and search for an appropriate image. You may need to try different images out, but that's totally fine. I really like this one. The colors work well together and it even blends in nicely. At the end, you can add some elements to spice it up, but make sure not to overload your design. It's always better to keep it minimalistic. But in this case, there is still lots of free space. Alright guys, so this is how to edit a template. And as you've just seen, it's pretty simple. I'm now going to create a few different versions of this template, so you're able to see how much you can actually customize. So I hope you can get some inspiration from that. After editing your first template, you have probably realized how important it is to just experiment a little bit. It wouldn't help you at all if I would just tell you what elements and so on you need to use. Right now, the goal isn't to create a flawless design. We'll get to that later. But it's very important that you become comfortable editing in Canva. Try using different colors, fonts, and elements. Use different shapes and try to implement them into the template. You can also take some inspiration from other templates. There will be lots of opportunities where you can combine and add stuff. The possibilities are literally endless. Just play around for a few minutes. The end result doesn't matter. In the next lectures, we're going to learn about color theory and typography. That is going to be super interesting, and I'm confident that you will learn a lot.